us what happened yet. Come on. Gerda's probably working in her lumber mill.
In the third section of my Elder Scrolls V Skyrim rant, I'll be focusing on the presentation of the game to you, the conscientious RPG nut. I'll start by saying that you can put together a game full of quests, puzzles, and all the adventure you can fit onto one disc, but to really captivate your audience is another matter entirely. Bethesda has outdone themselves in this factor on a number of levels, and their secret weapon known as the Creation Engine is what's causing all this. Pick apart the Nordic landscape and you'll understand how important it is to have such a powerful engine. For example, tree branches now have weight and sway in the cold winds, where in the past the third-party speed tree technology would only allow regeneration and much less detail. Snow is ever present in the cold climate, and the dynamics behind even the falling flakes are all due to the Creation Engine, making snowfall seem more natural instead of being a textural effect. Also worth noting is the third-party behavior engine, which governs NPC movement and overall humanness. Whereas time would freeze and you would get a talking head during NPC interaction in Oblivion, now conversation takes place in real time. Everything's still moving around you, and maybe even other conversations taking place near you.
It's my business to keep... Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home.
Sometimes NPC conversations can be of particular importance, outlining crucial parts of the story, such as when you are in Ulfric Stormcloak's war room as he is discussing battle plans against the wretched Imperial forces in Whiterun.
It's working, Dalmar. Our patience has won us friends and allies.
Another example is when you cast harmless spells in the middle of a town. The Nords are ignorant of magic and will let you know of this out loud.
Whoa. What's the magic?
Of course, the NPCs would have nothing to say were it not for the 70+ voice actors that lent their talents to the creation of Skyrim. Nords will have thick accents that you might hear in Stockholm, and Khajiits have a voice similar to Antonio Banderas in Puss in Boots. The total number of recorded lines? Over a whopping 60,000.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here?
Every day I play this game, I hear something new, and that goes for the landscape outside of the towns and villages. Choose a direction and move in it, and you'll come across the sounds and sights of rushing streams, the majestic mountain of High Hrothgar, and even some not-so-friendly places, like bandits or witch encampments. Music in Skyrim is ever-present, composed by the so-called John Williams of video game music, Jeremy Soule.
Master Wolfgar will now give you the knowledge of
Choir songs are sung in Draconic, the dragon language created by the design team. Hell, they could have just made up words to the main theme and not even worked hard at it, but Draconic? It's just another example of how Soule has outdone himself.
we would speak to.
Socioeconomic borders are also drawn between high-class capital cities and lower-class farmsteads, and the province is divided up into holds, each with their own jarl, the level of leadership just below a king. Differences in each town are beautifully illustrated, from elaborate palaces and high-class clothiers in capital cities, to cattle pens and hay bales in small villages that you'll find along the way. These are just a few examples of the overall elegance and creativity that goes into the making of the Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim. To be truly ensconced in what may be the game of the year, you must take up the title of Dragonborn yourself and become a part of Tamrielic history. May the voice be with you.
You can't go to a party at the Thalmor Embassy dressed like that.